and I feel like taking off. Let me be a supernova.
Hey, what's up? This is DirtyPlastic with some gaming news today. Just a few of the things that have been going on in the past week in the gaming world. Alright, first up we got Bioshock 2. It's a first expansion for Bioshock 2 is coming out. It'll be here on March 11th. The expansion is going to include a level 50 increase for the multiplayer, 2 new playable characters, 20 new trials, and a third weapons perk upgrade. Third weapons upgrade for each weapon, and 5 additional masks on top of that. And it's going to cost around $4.99 or 400 Microsoft points, depending on your system. And like I said, it's going to be out on March 11th. And they also said that there's more to come. They're going to expand on the single player and more DLC coming in the next few weeks, I guess. That's all I've heard. I haven't really heard a actual time. They just said in the next near future. So look out for that. I myself don't play Bioshock 2's multiplayer, but it sounds like a good deal if you do, so go check that out. And on to something else. Alright, if you're from Australia, and you know this guy, Michael Atkinson, the fucking Australia's Attorney General or something like that. I guess he's suing somebody for $20,000 for calling him a crook online. Somebody called this guy a crook. I mean, he's a frickin' politician, of course he's a crook. Somebody called him a crook on the internet, and he's suing him for 20 grand. I mean, I don't know if this shit flies in Australia, but this guy's a fucking douchebag. I mean, come sue me, dickhead. I mean, what the hell is that? 20 grand for calling you a crook. What a fucking douche. Alright, I thought that was a really interesting one, because that shit would never happen in America. We say whatever the hell we want. But, alright, alright, on to a even bigger douchebag than that guy. Alright, I don't know if you guys know this guy, but the CEO of Activision, Bobby Kotick, I believe his name. Alright, in this last week, I believe it was Monday, he fired Vince Zampella and Jason West, the 2 head guys at Infinity Ward, as you all know, made this phenomenal game, Modern Warfare 2. Well, some people think it's phenomenal, some people don't. Whatever. We can't deny that these guys did a fantastic job at what they do. And they got shit canned. And what it boils down to in the end is Bobby Kotick's an asshole and basically didn't want to pay these guys. I mean, that's what it looks like to me. I mean, obviously. I mean, biggest selling game of all time, right? Like in the first week. And you fire the 2 head guys at the studio that made it? And what kind of sense does that make? Obviously you don't want to pay them the royalties. That's what it looks like to me. And I read through the court documents. They're all on Kotaku.com. Link will be in the sidebar. That's where I get a lot of this shit from. That's pretty much my favorite source for news for gaming. But yeah, go check that out. Yeah, from what it looks like to me, what they got fired for was insubordination and breach of contract. But I was reading through it, and I don't know Activision's side because they didn't release any details about it. But what Zampella and West are saying is that after the game was finished, Activision decided to do a little investigation for no apparent reason at all. Basically just looking for a reason to fire these guys. And in the end, I guess they got fired for something that happened like about a year ago when they were first starting, or I don't know when, but about a year ago when they were still working on the game. So you're telling me Activision knew about this stuff and decided to wait until after the game was made to fire these guys. Get this, it's a month. They fired them a month before they're supposed to start getting their their royalty checks? Yeah, their big ass royalty checks that they're supposed to be getting. They get fired a month before that. So now Activision is saying they're not gonna give them any royalty checks, blah 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 blah, and that they own the whole Call of Duty franchise. And Zampella and West are saying that that they have rights to say what Call of Duty games will be made and when they'll be released and all that crap. I don't know. But it's a big fuck up, and Activision and Bobby Kotick are basically looking like a bunch of douchebags right now. And they're saying they got plans for a new developers for the Call of Duty series. Let's see here. Sledgehammer Games is working for Activision now, I guess. I don't know the whole story behind all that, but yeah, in 2011, Sledgehammer Games will be coming out with the next Call of Duty, they're saying. That's what Activision's saying. Who knows how all this will pan out in court, but I don't know. Who knows? I haven't heard Activision's side of the story yet, and I don't believe they're going to release anything. So who knows? Maybe Zappella and West fucked up in a big way and deserve to get fired. But I mean, knowing the history of Activision and Bobby Kotick, some of the shit that's came out of his mouth, I highly doubt that Zappella and West deserved to get fired. And even if they did, I mean, what did they do? I mean, they're talking to EA. I'm pretty sure that was part of it, but I'm pretty sure they had communications with EA. But really, you fire them for that? They just made you how much money? I mean, seriously, billions of dollars. I don't exactly know how much, but I mean, here's another part of it. I guess they interrogated these guys for like 6 hours at a time in like a windowless room, and wouldn't let them go home. And they said if they refused for this crap, it would be considered insubordination. In fact, they tried to take their cell phones and laptops, but I guess Zappella and West said no. That was the right to privacy thing. And I'm thinking that might have something to do with why they got fired, because they considered it insubordination. But that shit'll never hold up in court, because you can't take somebody's cell phone and laptop. But yeah, and I guess they also brought some members of the Infinity Ward staff to tears, is what I read. And yeah, so Activision is looking like the big bad guy in this whole situation. And this just my viewpoint on it. We'll see how this pans out in the weeks and months to come, and I'll let you know if I hear anything else. But let me know how you liked little news thing I'm doing. I'll try to do better next time. Let me know how you liked it. I'll see you guys later. This is Dirty Plastic. Peace.